Hey, I'm Zack Zeller, America's #1 practical nutrition coach, here with my absolute favorite part of my milk series, the 3 ways you can get rid of milk that's taking away from your health and replace with something much more better. So I have 3 options, and it's not until the last one that we replace dairy fully, because different things work for different people. And so if your just individual biochemistry works better with milk or it doesn't work with conventional milk, there may be better options for you. So the first one that I've seen and heard about is kefir. Kefir is basically a fermented milk. And what that means is that you take the milk, and you could buy it already made, or there are kits that you can make it yourself. But basically, you ferment it like kombucha, or I mean, everyone knows what beer is, right? It's fermented. It doesn't have as much alcohol as beer, very small amounts. It's a different type of bacteria that does it, or yeast that does it. But what it does is it gives it a little bit of a sour taste. The bacteria or yeast uh, turn the lactose sugars, they eat them up and they produce more beneficial compounds for your body. So you don't have to worry about lactose, and you actually get your probiotics and even some prebiotics in, stuff that feeds the bacteria and the bacteria themselves in your gut. And so that'll help you with a lot of cravings, a lot of general health, reducing inflammation, all of that. Now, of course, you have to start with a good quality milk that doesn't have hormones, antibiotics, it's not stressed out, all this stuff to get even better kefir. However, if you're trying to replace conventional milk with something better, it's a good place to start. Because, again, if you can replace something, it may not be the best for your health, but if you could replace something that's bad for your health with something just a little bit better, you're still improving this much. You may not be going from, a D to an A plus, but if you can go to from a D to a C and make that little improvement, then you can go from a C to a B and a B to an A, and pretty soon you'll be a rock star. So kefir is choice #1. Choice #2 might actually be illegal, depending on where you live. Getting like raw milk, unpasteurized, just milk, if you know a good farmer, you can get that. It's illegal in some states, so definitely be careful with that. You can check online and figure out that. But having the raw milk means that's unpasteurized, so it has slightly more benefits. And typically, where you can get raw milk from, you get from more small time farmers that treat their cows better, that don't have the funds to get the hormones and the big factory pens and all that. So it's definitely a better option. Plus, you can get higher levels of conjugated linoleic acid, which has mixed evidence for weight loss and health, but seems to be good for people. I think it's just one of those things, again, it depends on your individual biochemistry and what works for your body. Some people it works great, some people it does not. Now, lastly, is my favorite option, because I know that dairy just doesn't work for me, doesn't work for my body. I stick with plant-based, non-dairy milks. Yeah, it's kind of a mouthful, right? But they have a whole bunch now, and they've actually gotten a lot better with time, of almond milks, coconut milks. They even have pretty much any kind of plant you could turn to milk. They have Brazil nut milks, macadamia, cashew, hemp, oatmeal, quinoa milk. I think I've seen a whole bunch of variety. They even have gotten fancier if you're really trying to cut dairy out, but you struggle with a lot of the cheeses and yogurts and ice creams. They even have came out with non-dairy products for that, with coconut bases, almond bases as yogurts, ice creams. They have a lot of fancy artisanal vegan cheeses. Now, this stuff kind of gets pricey, but it's good to act as a segue so that you can kind of continue the habit as you break free from relying on dairy and kind of use it less and less and less. So again, those are 3 fantastic ways to upgrade your milk. And if you like this video, then subscribe to find out when I come out with more. Have an excellent day.